Just a minute. Which verse they completed yesterday?
Verse number 10 should be continued today. 9 completed yesterday.
9 completed, 10 we have to start. Okay. Let me share the screen. सम्राट कस्य वा हेतो
सम्राट कस्य वा हेतु
पाण्डूनां मानवर्धनः
मानवर्धनः
प्रायोपविष्टो गङ्गायां अनादृत्याधिराट् श्रियम् सम्राट कस्य वा हेतो पाण्डूनां मानवर्धनः प्रायोपविष्टो गङ्गायां अनादृत्याधिराट् श्रियम् सम्राट कस्य वा हेतो पाण्डूनां मानवर्धनः प्रायोपविष्टो गङ्गायां अनादृत्याधिराट् श्रियम्. Whatever translation, Sa, he, Samrat, the emperor, Kashya, for what, Va or Heto, reason, Pandunam, of the sons of Pandu, Manavardhanaha, one who enriches the family, Praya Upavishtaha, sitting and fasting, Gangayam, on the bank of the Ganges, Anadrutya, neglecting, Adhirat, acquiring kingdom, Shriyam, opulences. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. He was a great emperor and possessed all the opulences of his acquired kingdom. He was so exalted that he was increasing the prestige of the Pandu dynasty. Why did he give up everything to sit down on the bank of the Ganges and fast until death? But Maharaj Parikshit was the emperor of the world and all the seas and oceans, and he did not have to take the trouble to acquire such a kingdom by his own effort. He inherited it from his grandfathers Maharaj Yudhishthira and brothers. Besides that, he was doing well in the administration and was worthy of the good names of his forefathers. Consequently, there was nothing undesirable in his opulence and administration. Then why should he give up all these favorable circumstances and sit down on the bank of the Ganges, fasting till death? This is astonishing, and therefore we all were eager to know the cause. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Chakshuranmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So in this verse, everyone is clearly understanding who is speaking this verse and what is the situation behind it, and what is the background. So Saunakadi rishis are asking Suta Goswami, it is so surprising because Parikshit Maharaj is not an ordinary person. He is a great Bhagavata. And what are his qualifications? He is in the line of Pandavas who are great devotees. Pandavas are very dear to Krishna. And Krishna clearly declared that in many places of Bhagavad Gita, I am saying this supreme secret, this confidential to you, my dear Arjuna. That means he did not tell in the assembly in that there are so many millions of billions of soldiers are there, and great Atirathas are there, great Maharathas are there, and great so many devotees are also there. Clearly, Krishna is saying, I am saying this supreme secret to you only, Arjuna. Why? Because you are bhaktosime sakha cheti rahasyam heta uttamam. You are bhakta and sakha, means friend. You are not only friend, and you are also my devotee. And in other place, he said that you are not envious. You don't have any enviousness upon any jiva, not only humans, not only the enemies, and he doesn't have any inimical attitude toward anyone. One time, Draupadi said that, what if tomorrow your Bhishma Pitamaha kills you? Then he said that, okay, I am very happy. I am dying in the hands of my great grandfather. What else I need? I will leave my body happily. So, if someone says any ill word to us, immediately our mind will think negatively about them. And if they hurt us more, just with words, no action, and if they are hurting in front of many people, immediately our mind will say, take revenge upon them, tell counter dialogues to them, take revenge upon them. So it will keep on instruct us. But here, Kauravas want to harass them, want to trouble them, and they did lot of injustice, and they cheated in the dice game, and they disrobed Mother Draupadi in front of them, and they tortured. They did not give even a one the needle head land also they were reluctant to give, and they are the righteousness to rule the whole world, whole three worlds. But still Kauravas are saying they snatched irreligiously, and they're reluctant to give the pinhead land also. So in spite of these many abominable, unfair, injustice activities they are doing, but Arjuna did not have even one ill feeling. Such a great personality. Both, all the Pandavas, not only Arjuna, all the Pandavas. And Parikshit Maharaj is in that lineage. And he also has the similar qualities. If he wants to counter curse that Shringi, uh, the boy, Shringi's, Samikarishi's son, he can counter or he can punish. He is the Shringi and Samikarishi are the subjects of Parikshit Maharaj. They are in the kingdom. So he can do anything, but he did not retaliate. He did not counter. He did not say single word. Silently, he left everything. He left all the kingdoms, everything, and he came and sat on the banks of Ganges. So all this scene was not known to Saunaka Rishis in Naimsaranya forest. So what is the reason? Everything is going on smooth, no trouble at all. Everything, all the citizens are very happy. They don't know about the curse or anything. So they are very inquisitive. All the thousands of sages in the Naimsaranya forest are very inquisitive. So when everything is going on, and he is the ruler, he is the only hope for the whole entire world, and he is taking care of them very nicely, all the citizens, everyone is happy. What's the need? Why he is renouncing to that extent? Why he has to leave everything just with one kope, one cloth, lion cloth, to cover his private body, he covered and sat on the banks of Ganges. What's the need of that severe austerity, severe renunciation? Saunakad rishis are asking Suta Goswami. See, this kind of inquisitiveness is very good and it is appreciated by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Four kinds of people approach Krishna. Who are there? Chaturvidha bhajantemam jana sukritino arjuna ardo jignasurarthati gnani cha bharatarshava. So, four kinds of people will approach Krishna. Who are they? Jana sukritino arjuna. So, first one is pious people, and artho, who is in need of money, arthati, who is in the distress, and gnanicha bharata, jignasu means inquisitiveness. Why? What happened? Why it happened like that? Why he did not give like that? Why he is not fair? Why? All these questions are inquisitiveness. Jignasu, Gnani cha Bhartashava. Some people, they want to know the knowledge more and more. They have faith, they know everything, but they want to have the in-depth knowledge. So, such are the Gnanis. Out of these four kinds of people, Gnanis are the advanced. But any people out of in these four categories, they will easily approach Krishna. And even now we are in the Kartik month. We can go door to door programs, we can do home programs, we can do so many preaching programs. So sometimes people will have this confusion how to approach people, how we can give Krishna consciousness, how whether we will know they will receive our words or not, or they will bang the door on our face. How we can know? Means this is the case. Suppose if they are in area, in a certain area, if the people are living in a simple way of living, not like luxurious palace like houses, not like that, a simple way of living. So that means either they are in need of money, in saving mode, or they are in some distress, because that they are living simple life. So that such kind of people easily will receive Krishna. So you can go and knock such doors, they will not reject. For sure they will respect, or else also they will not be very harsh, they will not give police complaint, nothing. So they are coming under Ardho category, Ardhati category. And when we are doing public programs, like in front of Patel Brothers or in front of Apna Bazaar, some people voluntarily will come and they will ask, why are you people doing this? Now it is very cold, still you are doing. I appreciate. May I know why you are doing? What is the benefit? Will someone give money? All these kind of questions many people will ask. They are inquisitive category. But if we show care, concern, compassion, and explain them tolerantly, they will go to the next levels. One time we were doing in front of the Patel this program. There is one Mataji who came, who asked inquisitive all the questions, and she took our phone number and later she called. She wanted to have a home program at their home, and we went and do some kirtan and this program, and she is very positive. Still she is in touch with the devotees. She is none other than Bizil Mataji. She got connected around 8 years ago to us in front of the Patel brothers when we are doing. So somehow or other, their devotion and spiritual life will go to some extent forward. We should try to help. And like that, here Saunakadi sages are asking Suta Goswami out of inquisitiveness. Because of that, their thirst is satisfied. Thirst of knowing Krishna and his pure devotees. So, all these questions will be satisfied, then they progress. Because of these four steps, Artha, Arthati, Jignasu, Gnani, they may not directly become pure devotees at one stretch, but it is a gradual process. What will happen is when they come in contact with devotees and devotional service, when their questions are all answered, when they thirst, when their satisfied, when their mind is satisfied, what will happen is Shraddha. Their faith will be strong, strengthened. Once the Shraddha is there, Atha Shraddha Tata Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anadha Nivrutti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema, all these next stages will lead. So, what we have to do is we have to establish faith, strong faith. Sometimes, when we put the seed of faith in someone's heart, immediately you may not see the response. Immediately you may not be connected. You may not invite them to the Bhakti Riksha programs or preaching programs. But you don't know this seed. It may not what is that, sprout immediately, but definitely this seed is definitely after some time, when they are in later stages, when they are in severe need, severe distress, at that time may sprout. Even somebody who is at that point not in need of Krishna consciousness, later stages they may in contact with a powerful speaker, powerful preacher, they may empower them, they may make them sprout. So we don't know. Our duty is karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Don't worry about the result. Do your duty. Give Krishna consciousness as much as possible. Then result will be definitely expected. Even the result is not there, that's fine. You will be benefited. You will become very dear to Krishna. One time, Srila Prabhupada was asked by one of the devotees, Dear Srila Prabhupada, what if Krishna is not real? What if there is no Krishna at all? Then Prabhupada said that, okay, for example, as you say, Krishna is not real. What's wrong? You are cultivating so many clean habits and you left that animalistic life and you are adopting a very nice culture. What loss is there? Right? Very disciplined life. You are not you have become from hippies to happies, so which is so glorious. You are having lot of satisfaction, you are having that really joy within you, you are experiencing that happiness. What else you need? Everyone is taking different paths for eternal happiness, for long lasting happiness. You are experiencing that. So that means in any way we see, we are benefited. So whether our endeavors are not seeing the result or seeing the result doesn't matter. When we are performing our duty, we will be eternally happy and we will be pleasing Krishna and Guru. Yatatarormula nisechanena. So when Krishna is pleased, when Guru is pleased, then everything else will be pleased. Our family, nation, community, relatives, everyone will be pleased. That is the secret. Don't do anything out of some expectation. That will come under the category of passion and ignorance. So suppose nowadays people are distributing so much of food, so many clothes, so many charities, but they are taking selfies, they are posting, and they want to get fame. Of course, some people say that it will others make others to inspire, and they will also do such kind of activities. That's why we are posting. So whatever it is, Krishna knows what is the internal desire. But when we are doing something, don't expect anything and give Krishna Bhakti, help others to have Krishna consciousness, especially for all these four categories. Atto Jignasur Attati Gnani. Easily they will come to Krishna consciousness, they will accept your help. And here, when Saunaka and sages are asking these questions, all the Sutta Goswami is so compassionate and he wants to help them. So, as Sukadeva Goswami helped Parikshit Maharaj, here Sutta Goswami is helping all the Saunikadi sages in Krishna consciousness. Then, when their questions are satisfied, whole step by step, if you see, even in Bhagavad Gita, there are so many questions out of inquisitiveness. Even in Bhagavatam also, there are so many questions out of inquisitiveness. So, Suta Goswami is clarifying all the questions one by one, as Sukadeva Goswami clarified Parikshit Maharaj's questions. And now what happened is, Saunaka and sages are completely satisfied, and they had strong faith, and they continued their Krishna consciousness so strongly, and they all became nice devotees, nice bhaktas. So this is how Sutta Goswami, this is how this verse goes. And later verses, if you see, Sutta Goswami is explaining what happened actually, what is the reason for Parikshit Maharaj to do lot of sacrifice and sitting in front of on the banks of sages. So he was not only for his personal selfishness, or to leave his body in Krishna consciousness. Because of that, whole entire revolution has started. Because Anardhopasamam Sakshat Vasudeva Bhagavati Lokasya Janato Vidvans Chakre Satvita Samhitam. So many people in the world, materialistically, they are wasting their lives. For all of them to bring a revolution in their lives, he became the reason for the advent of Srimad Bhagavatam. So, because of the situation of Parikshit Maharaj, Sukadeva Goswami started speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. And now, if you see any problem in our life, if anyone criticized us, if we are in distress, if we lose the job, if there is no hope in the life, and if someone cheated us, if something we are in morose, if a lot of distress, name any problem in your life. 100 times, 1,000 times were already experienced by some devotee in this Srimad Bhagavatam. And not only in the category of humans, it happened in the category of demons also, it happened in the category of Rakshasas also, it happened in the category of demigods also, and it happened in the category of animals also. So, in any situation, if you are looking for some solution, if you open Srimad Bhagavatam and go to the concerned chapter, you will find the solution. One time we went to ISKCON Tirupati, they are distributing Srimad Bhagavatam sets. At that time, they gave a brochure. In that brochure, uh, if you have this problem, refer this sloka in Srimad Bhagavatam. If you have this problem, refer this sloka. So, like, very nice, I felt. It is like a catalog for questions and situation and the solution. It is very nice. That was in both in languages, Telugu and English. Okay. So I recommend everyone to get this Srimad Bhagavatam and keep Srimad Bhagavatam at your home. It is Srila Sanatan Goswami glorified Srimad Bhagavatam as Madeka Bandho Matsangin Madguru Man Mahadana Mannistaraka Madbhagya Madananda Namostute. He glorified that Madeka Bandho Matsangin Madguru Mad Mahadana. So you are my, O Srimad Bhagavatam, Madeka Bandhu, you are my Bandhu, you are my relative, you are my companion. Madguru Mad Mahadana, you are my spiritual master, you are my spiritual guide, and you are my great treasure. Matsangin Guru Mahadana, Mannistaraka Madbhagya Madananda Namostute. You are my great fortune, and I am offering my obeisances to you, unto you. So, Srimad Bhagavatam will help us in so many ways. And Srila Sanatan Goswami is a Goswami, means he is the Shad Goswamis are not ordinary souls. They are the associates of Manjaris. They are the servants of Srimati Radharani. There are Ashtasakis, right? 8 principal gopis serving, who are very close friends of Srimati Radharani. So serving those Ashtasakis are the Manjaris. Sri Sanatana Goswami is one of such Manjaris. He is glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam like that. Madeka Vanda Mat Sangin Man Guru Man Mahadana. Mannistarak Mad Bhagya Madananda. And you will give me eternal happiness. So, if we all want to have eternal happiness, read Srimad Bhagavatam every day, participate in this Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya class every day, and also have Srimad Bhagavatam at your home. Immediately, if you have any question or concern, if you ask any senior Vaishnava, they'll give the sloka reference. You can open it and read that verse thoroughly along with Srila Prabhupada purport. Srila Prabhupada gave very elaborated explanation for all these verses, like a caring grandfather, explaining very elaborately, because we are all manda buddhi manda bhagya. In Kali Yuga we cannot straight away understand if we read the sloka and translation. We need some elaborate explanation. Srila Prabhupada gives in his purports very nicely, coming down to our level. In Kali Yuga, he knows that what people can understand, what language they will understand. So he used a simple language and gave elaborate purports. So I request everyone to have Bhagavatam at your home. And if you already have a Bhagavatam at your home, please donate one Srimad Bhagavatam to your friends or known relatives. Okay, it is a great treasure to keep in our homes. Okay, with this we will pass the session. If you have any questions or comments, you can ask. Okay, if there are no questions or concerns, we will recite the prayers to Lord Narasimha. उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नरसिंहं भीषणं भद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् नरसिंह भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय. Let's offer our humble prayers to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Let's chant 3 times the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is the Yuga Dharma of this Kali Yuga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. भगवान श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. गौर प्रेमानंदे. हरि हरि बोल. हरे कृष्णा.